Lee was last in Cuba as a student under the Kennedy School's Mason program. That was about 30 years ago. He returned to Havana as part of Singapore's ongoing efforts to explore new markets in Latin America. During his visit, he had a lunch meeting with Cuban President Raul Castro, where Mr. Castro shared his perspective of the Caribbean. Mr. Lee described relations between both countries as friendly. Singapore-Cuba trade links amount to just 5 million Sing dollars a year, due largely to trade sanctions imposed by the U.S.
The embargo comes up from time to time at the UN for a vote, and we have voted against the embargo in the UN because we do not consider it the right thing to do.
Mr. Lee noted that although Cuba has picked itself up after the fall of the Soviet Union, the country still has considerable challenges ahead of it.
This government has decided they want to persist in their model of the economy. They do not want to follow the Chinese or the Vietnamese.
Mr. Lee adds that the Cubans are very serious-minded, talented people, and that they will find a way to make a living for themselves. Mr. Castro has requested PSA to be involved in Cuba's project to move its port from Havana to Mariel. And Mr. Castro has accepted an invitation from Mr. Lee to visit Singapore.
Although there are no strong economic links between Singapore and Cuba, both sides already have quite an established partnership in the area of science and technology, for example, in the area of dengue research.
Mr. Lee also visited a medical center and 2 research institutes to explore other potential areas of collaboration. Imelda Channel News Asia, Cuba.